Hello everyone, this is Archive12, and today we have the Stupendium wrap, which is 2 weeks old. I'm sorry, I've been very busy and I kind of slacked on this one. The Unlikely Ciphers, the Muppets. And it features Dan Bull, JT Music, NemRaps, Chi-Chi, and more. Does he have full credits down here? Little Flex, McGuire, Freshy Canal, Connor Quest, Schwabity, and Base Olaf, and Bone Cage. I reckon, and Freest. I forgot about them. I recognize a lot of these names, so this should be pretty good. I have no idea what to expect from this. Obviously, you can see who's all on here: Rizzo, Scooter, Gonzo, Kermit. You know, pretty much everybody that you would expect. I'm looking forward to getting to what Chi-Chi is going to do with Miss Piggy. I'm not gonna lie, and Sam Eagle is my personal favorite Muppet, so I'm looking forward to seeing what NemRaps is going to do. I do not see Animal on here, which is a little disappointing, honestly. I would have liked to. Oh nope, there he is. Schwabity's doing Animal. Didn't even notice him right there. Okay, this is gonna be very fun. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary, because I will be pausing and I will be talking about it. Yeah, let's get to this. Let's see what these guys are bringing to the table. This is going to be unhinged. This is going to be completely unhinged.
Multiple artists coming together on a single track, each performing as various popular characters in a maelstrom of unfathomable and unrivaled clickability. Long the domain of the shonen protagonists, the major and relevant pop cultural touchstones.
I'm liking the callbacks to all of these from Cabsteady and Nerd Out and and Rustage. One thing that you gotta understand about Stupendium is that he goes all out when it comes to his songs, and his videos are always amazing. So I'm very curious to see where he's gonna go with this. I'm very curious.
The elementally compatible anime magic wielders with tragic backstories. Until now, join the Stupendium as they take you on a perilous journey into the algorithmically unviable, on a quest for the content nobody asked for. Join us as we enter the realm of the Unlikely Cipher.
If this is a new series, I am all for this. I want to see what he's going to do next. This has got to be so much fun for everybody who normally is like boxed into like the video game or nerdcore, like traditional nerdcore, like anime nerdcore. This has got to be a really fun, like experimental thing for them. It has to be. Hold on. Disney villains, art. Some of these have to be. I could see the Disney villains being things. Art movements, I don't know. That's what I want to see. I've been really into Star Trek again lately. I've been playing a lot of STO. I've been watching, you know, Picard. I've been binging Discovery all over again, and Picard again, and Lower Decks. I want to see this. I want to see this so bad.
It's the Muppet Show Cypher with our very special guest, half of.
That's a really good Kermit. I forget who's doing Kermit. Freest. Okay, they're doing Kermit. Got it. Also, I apologize. I don't remember if I called Stupendium he. I know that they go by they and them. I'm rewiring my brain to remember that. I apologize.
No sesame, it's round one for the kids. Dr. Goggles and Propers water under the bridge. Copper's always extra, but Kirby coming up big. Every cuffing season, I got trouble with pigs. And then hip-hop, it says my days in the swamp. Waving arms away, the mister doesn't tell me to talk. I keep blocks for my TV spots. I got sausages and coffee pots and easy shots. I'm able to gloat, a fable till the day that I croak. Flow so cold and happy I was made from a coat. You can take Manhattan, take the whole damn scene. I got a patent every lace, kinda easy making green.
Back up the forklift, I know the creek. Give a round of applause for Gonzo the Great. I know most folk don't want smoke today, but my flow's explosive, so bombs away! All hail the great Gonzarella, and I hate and I sheet
of the another cipher that I've been listening to lately, which is another one that Stupendium did, was his Team Fortress 2 cipher. Part of okay, who did Gonzo? Who was Gonzo? Dan Bull was Gonzo. Was not expecting that. For some reason, I was thinking it was Stupendium. And the reason why I thought it was Stupendium was because I've been listening to the Team Fortress 2 cipher, and part of Gonzo's lyrics almost sounded like Pyro. If you know the Team Fortress 2 cipher, you know that Pyro actually does spit some bars. It just is muffled by the gas mask. And I believe Stupendium did that. I could be mistaken, but I think Stupendium did Pyro in that, and Gonzo kind of sounded like that. And it just like threw me off for a second.
You can leave it to me to put the rat in the race. I'm in it for the cheese like I'm trapped in a maze.
I actually thought that was the official voice actor for Rizzo rapping. JT is perfect for Rizzo.
He's got anything to eat, I'll be snacking all day. Who took my jelly beans? Oh, I stashed them away. Don't look to Rizzo for a rat that is brave, but I know slapstick like a smack in the face. Always coming up with something sarcastic to say. Any kind of fourth wall I will happily break. Cause me and Gonzo know how to handle stories, but don't look down, I can't handle stories.
They are killing this already. They are fucking killing this. I love it. Also, I'm so grateful that they put some of the Rizzo scenes from Muppet Christmas Carol in there. That's my favorite Christmas movie of all time. So I'm very grateful for that. It's also my favorite performance from Rizzo is Muppet Christmas Carol.
Despite my massive fear of heights, nothing will come between me and my appetite.
Scooch over, this Muppet's here to show the ropes. Whoa. My uncle runs a theatre, but I stole the show. Whoa. While I'm quite the puppeteer, I am the gopher, so wow. When it's time to bust some lyrics and I go for flow. Wow. Got a load of roles that I'm supposed to manage. Want some toast to go, you got it. Want some cocoa, bro, you'll have it. Want a fabric that's rapid, so rapid as if it's fast fashion. I'm jacking this track with the flashy green jacket. Ask how I rap that swell drip. I'm selfless, I can fill a well big clipboard with felt tips. Tech boss and I like computers, but no desktop as I drive like scooters.
The crowd warmed up to the ham in their heart. Think it's all dried up, I could get it far. Ain't nobody broke the dough for flow control, and I host the show till they know for sure. I got jokes now. What do they call a bear who pulls jokes on folks that get home? Unbearable. Hey, the show goes on, yeah. I'm just saying, I won't stop till we're all famous.
You know what? What? Whenever I hear Fozzie Bear, my first thought is always McGuire. Yeah, McGuire, are we still listening?
Why did I skip this? Why did I miss this? Oh, this is so good. They did such a good job with this.
We're Muppet Labs, and we came to say this is where the future's being made today. Oh dear, you can hear that my rhymes are rather tragic, but precisely why we built the Muppet Labs Rap-O-Matic. One flip of a switch, and I'll be spitting completely. The risk of a glitch, don't be ridiculous speaking. Bit of a hit, seems it is overheating. Biggie, did you forget to check the lexical accelerator? As you can see, my action speed is passing a big. Check the brake, and twiddle the knobs, rip out a cog at the lyrical rock with a bigger rock on my hippity hop, but it's hippity top, and I think just stop me switching it off. Oh, Beaky, you broke it. That'll be coming out of your paycheck.
Oh.
Beef with the show's chief, I'm the brainstem. Most peeps still got soul beats, paying their bills. Tones deep through my nose, breathing the mayhem. Cold beast with the gold teeth, call me Bear Grylls. Organ got the pipes and I got the piece ready. Drink cathedrals to theaters and left the seat sweaty. You ain't never getting bored when I slam the keys heavy. Yeah, they call me doctor cause I keep the beat steady. Now one for GMA, just skipping over the beat. Like improvise on my sheets and flipping into a key change. I'm counting on my dough while they're jamming in my cheesecake. Gold record sold, that's my legacy gets ripped.
Mud muppet, you must muffle a muzzling. Flow is so dirty, there's much mud in my closet in. Tatty and unkempt, so actually the main G couldn't tame me with a chain leash or lame trees. Take a big pause. Like a St. Bernard stomping, the kennel's going off, even got Churchill nodding. While there's a frog in your throat, it's like Kermit's coughing. I'm a
I have watched way too many Muppets, or Muppet media over the years. I am catching so many of these bars. I don't know how to comment on them, okay? It's one reason why I'm not pausing is because they are so, like, very well versed in being able to just mix and match. All of these guys are mixing all of these little, like, references and like, I don't want to say innuendos, that's not the right word, but definitely references to all of the different types of media that the Muppets have been in. And they're just like, they're perfectly intermingled among the basic lyrics that are coming out of these guys' mouths. I'm catching almost all of them, which is, for one, very rare for me, because normally it takes like 2 or 3 listens to be able to catch all of them. But in general, just like, there is so much. There is so much to unpack here. This video could easily be 35 minutes long, and I would not even get through half of some of the stuff in here. But if you're a fan of the Muppets and you grew up with them like I did, then you kind of already, you don't need anybody to explain some of these things to you, because they're just part of, like, your childhood, you know? But also just like they're making fun of some of the absurdity that is, like, the individual characters of the Muppets. And can I just say that the people who are trying to do the voices are doing a fucking phenomenal job of it, and those who aren't are still encapsulating the characters just from their rhymes, just from the wordplay that they're using. They're still managing to really capture the character that they're supposed to be. Because I don't typically think of Rolf as someone like Connor Quest, you know what I mean? But Connor's doing a good job of still managing to capture the character.
A great day and your Monday, and it's done, mate. Underdogs winning this 8 ways to Sunday. Looking all puzzled like the throw was fake. You better chuck us a bone, or we can do this the rough way.
Oh boy. Also, Schwabity has the best voice for this. The only other person that I could see potentially pulling off Animal would be Fable, but I feel like Schwabity has the best voice and energy for this. Mostly because Schwabity can be a little unhinged sometimes, as we just heard from his Shigaraki rap.
Yeah. Let me kick it back a couple decades and be frank for a sec. I'm the baddest beast to bring a beat and bang in a set. Who's the maddest of the band? I think he'll hazard a guess. Rapper jealous of the fattest chain that hangs round my neck. Sanity impels me, it hangs by a thread. No sticks, no problem, I'm just banging my head. Yeah, ask around, I'm the man that fears. Go chase a firm and you should get the women out of here. D-R-U-M, say the word and I'm out of here. Bang, 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 on I'm out of here. Electric playing, electric mayhem. You need another banger, I bet you're suing.
You know, Schwabity calls himself the Werebear. He does? Yeah, because listening to him wears you down. And I can't bear it. No!
Why don't these guys get a part in this cipher? I want to hear them rap. Am I tripping? Are they actually in here? I don't believe they are. And that's a damn shame, because they honestly should have been in here. I don't know who would have played them, but they should have had their own parts. Could you imagine how unhinged their part would be? Like, put them together, have 2 people play them, go back and forth, and just let them feed off of each other. Could you imagine what their part would be in this? I can, and it would be the best part of this entire fucking cipher.
Make way for moi. If I go, I'll leave you in awe. I'm the pink diva with the mean chutzpah. High class and mass, hold the ham and haw. Refine, divine, beg your pardon, you upstage me. Some say I'm way too much, but I say they're not enough. When I make a scene, I'm getting angry, and it ain't just talking bucks. Oh, I won't share my time is up. Wait, that's all I got.
Look at all this nonsense around me. The lack of decency you didn't integrity is astounding. This cipher has gotten out of control. These misfit degenerate freaks have got to go. We needed some American rappers on the stage. We should have called Iggy Azalea, maybe Drake. So proud, so majestic. You should know I am not the birdie to mess with. Mr. Kermit, here's a suggestion. Perhaps don't add buffoonery in the next bit. A bunch of weirdos and nerdies. It's hard to soar with eagles when you work with turkeys.
Like I said, Sam Eagle is my favorite Muppet, and NemRaps was perfect as Sam Eagle. I can't imagine anybody else playing him. I honestly can't. There's some really good performances. I don't know if I could choose a favorite so far. There might still be a couple that might stick out to me later on. I don't know. But all I can tell you right now is that everybody who was chosen for this has been perfect. I am kind of interested to see what Stupendium's going to do with Swedish Chef, though. Because I could see him going a couple different directions. Either actually giving him bars, or just having him just go... just like, you know, like how he normally talks in the show, and then having like lyrics on the screen. That feels very on brand for Stupendium, so I'm very curious to see what he's going to do with that.
Okay, now listen what I gotta say. Watch me keep it on stage as I do ballet. The shellfish with the drip in the eye, doing swans and look like you won't believe that this spawn actually fed your eyes, okay? I'm a prawn, not a shrimp. I'm a plane, not a simp. I got married, I got kids, Then my show artist himself, Goro in disguise. My stuff take pronto, catch you by surprise, okay? Now pronto as I finish this up. The angel in the heart, them up and down, make you laugh. Just me, where's my manners? I forgot to say. I'm Pepe the King Prawn, okay?
A fish is a normal fish if it lives and it swims in a pond or creek, and it doesn't exist as a fried dish served with chips, and it's also not a boomerang fish. Frying fishy boomerang.
I'm starting to wreak havoc. Salmon's gotta do it. Tilapia be the dude. Throw a fish around the room, but barramundi when I do, it's coming right back to you.
Would he make a way for some day for some Scandinavian? Through the pudding, through the shorty, put a when hand is good.
He did both. I'm gonna rewind it.
Would he make a way for some day for some Scandinavian? Through the pudding, through the shorty, put a when hand is good. The handy, bendy, bendy, handy, handy, bendy, 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 handy, bendy, shitty, packy, beauty, game is good. You get the best and hoodie for the cheeky, dirty, Cindy, but really when the hands and lift the kitchen. This would be the greedy, really need a greedy, bitchy, for the hand favor, and the fitty finger.
Okay, you remember how I was talking about how Gonzo reminded me of Pyro from that particular from the Team Fortress 2 cipher? This is also reminding me of it, but the way it... Okay, obviously, he's got, like, the lyrics, and then he's got the translations down here. And it's just, like, the fact that he's deciding to do the voice and still spitting bars, again, reminds me of what he did with Pyro from Team Fortress 2, which is the best way you can... That's the best thing that you can do for these characters, honestly. When it comes to characters that you cannot understand, but you can kind of still understand, the best thing you could do is just to go all in with the voices. And I am so happy. I am so happy that's exactly what he did here. And the freaking vegetables, too.
Lizzie heard a talking or chicken-lingy bird-lingy berry so scared bird. If any big piece of hooper sport is born, well, the bitch is a bird, never bark.
Hey, that's the end of the cipher. Why didn't we get a verse?
A verse? I'm averse to making this thing any longer.
No, wrong. They should have been in here.
Oh, this was a terrible idea. That's it. Oh, good grief.
No, absolutely not. They should have gotten a verse. 100%. Like, absolutely. That cipher is not complete because they did not get a verse. It was fantastic as it is, but they should have had a verse.
You have survived your first voyage into the realms of the unlikely. Thank you for watching. To my patrons for enabling this undoubtedly poor choice, and to my many esteemed musical friends for making the improbable possible. Where will our journeys into the unlikely take us next time? Will there be a next time, or will the algorithm strike this series down for my hubris? Only time will tell. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and join us again in the realm of the unlikely cipher.
Two big thoughts. One, absolutely, I want to see the Star Trek Captain cipher. Absolutely. Especially with like all the new stuff that we've been getting. Like, yeah, that one's not going to be nearly as silly as this, clearly, but it would still be a lot of fun. I really want to see it. I don't care if it's Stupendium that does it or somebody else, but I really want to see it. Secondly, everything that they managed to do here was absolutely on brand for the Muppets. But I still think the old guys should have had their own part. Absolutely. I'm not gonna, I can't, I'm sorry. This cipher is not complete because they didn't get a part. That's just my personal feeling on it, but I 100% believe that. Anyway, if you're still around here, please let me know. Please put in the comment below that what cipher you would like to see from Stupendium. Because I want to see how many people actually made it to the end of this almost 22.5-minute long video. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for joining me. This is Arc Alpha 12, and I will see you in the next video.